7-day conversion window versus a 1-day conversion window. What the heck do those mean, and which is the best option for your business? We're gonna dive into that right now. Hey, what's up? This is Alvaro Barrios, Facebook and Instagram ads expert, and we're talking today about the conversion window. So when you're setting up your campaign, the default setting in any ad set, when you scroll all the way to the bottom, is 7-day click, 1-day view. Now people see that and they look at that and they usually have no idea what that means, and so they just leave it at the default setting. But that could be harming your campaigns greatly. So let's talk about what the heck those mean and which is the best option for your business. So you use this when you're using the conversion objective for a campaign. If you're using link clicks or landing page views, this does not apply. But for the conversion objective, you're going to have this option of 7 days versus 1 day. So what do they mean in the first place? Think of it this way. How long should it take for a person to take the desired action that you're looking for, or the conversion? So let's say in this scenario, the conversion is a lead magnet. You're asking people to download some sort of checklist or PDF or a little giveaway, right? And so that's what we're focusing on in this scenario. Well, how long should it take a person to make that decision? Is it going to take them 7 days, or is it going to take them 1 day? In this case, it's clearly 1 day. Opting into a free lead magnet or signing up for a free webinar, that doesn't take a long time to decide, right? Either you want it or you don't. Most people don't look at that and say to themselves, oh, I need to take a couple days and think about it, see whether I should really be opting into this freebie right here. That's not how anyone thinks. It's a quick decision. They either say yes or they say no, and that's the end of it. So if you're opting in or optimizing for a lead magnet, or opting in for a webinar or a challenge, or anything that's just free and quick and pretty easy, then you want to be optimizing for 1 day click. Because if you're doing the 7-day click, Facebook is actually assume that it takes 7 days for someone to make a decision to opt into your freebie. But again, that is not the case. And so you will get fewer conversions because it's actually going to find people that take a longer time to make a decision. And so obviously that's not what you want to be doing in this scenario. So for a very quick decision-making conversions that don't require a lot of time or thinking, then go with the 1 day click and you will definitely see better results. But what if you're selling a product that costs a little bit of money? Let's say $7 or $20 or $30. Well, the answer to this is going to depend. Naturally, the lower the price, the quicker the decision is going to be. So if you have a very low tripwire offer, let's say $7, $10 even, then more likely than not, the 1 day click option is going to work best for you because it's not a huge investment, so people can make that decision pretty quickly. But let's say you're selling a $30 product or a $50 product or an $80 product from the Facebook newsfeed. That's not a quick decision at all. That is going to be something that people are going to need to take a little bit of time to see whether or not they want to buy that product. So in this scenario, this is where you use the 7-day click window, because most people are not going to make that decision within 1 day, because you're asking them to take their credit card out and spend, let's say for example, $50. Again, that's not a quick decision. For a lot of people, $50 is a big investment. And so they're going to want to take their time. And so in the 7-day window, that makes a lot more sense, because you're telling the Facebook algorithm, look, people are going to be interested in buying my product, but they're not going to buy it the first time they lay eyes on it. They're probably going to buy it a day later, 3 days later, 4 days later, maybe even 7 days later. And so that's what you want to be optimizing for. And you will also see better results versus the 1 day click. So when it comes to choosing the 7-day versus the 1 day, always just be thinking, how long should it naturally take for someone to make this decision, to complete the conversion that you want them to complete? If it's a quick conversion, then go for the 1 day. If it's a longer conversion because they have to invest some money or invest a lot of time, for example, then you're gonna want to go with the 7-day conversion window. All right, so there you have it. I hope that made sense to you and that you can now start using this information to properly optimize your campaigns, because I often see people using the wrong conversion window for their objectives. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, please hit the subscribe button and turn on those notifications. That way you don't miss any of the valuable information I'm releasing on this channel on a weekly basis, so you can take this stuff, apply it to your business, and see immediate results. So that's all I have for you this week. Let me know what else you'd like for me to cover in future videos, and I'll see you next time.